Good news, international students can now come into Canada. Also, do you want to sponsor your parent as a permanent resident or a citizen? Do you want to sponsor your parent or your grandparent? Alright, do you want to get the latest news regarding express entry and provincial nominee? Hang on tight, stay tuned. I've got lots of good news for you today. Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. I still remember my humble self, MC Bernardino. This is Canada Reality with MC Bernardino, where I dish out content for those that are in Canada and those that are intending on migrating to Canada. If peradventure this is your first time on this YouTube channel, please take some few moments, subscribe to this YouTube channel. There's a notification bell beside it. Click on it so that anytime I drop a video, you'll be among the first to get it. And if you enjoyed the video, why not just hit on the likes button, share the video with someone that you feel will need it. If you have any question, any concern, anything you're not clear about, any topic you want me to discuss, drop it in the comment section. I promise to do justice to your question. Alright, let the ball begin to roll. Okay, so the latest news that we got from Immigration Minister Mandesino this week regarding international students is that international students are now allowed to come into Canada. I mean now, so the only caveat there is that the school you're coming to as an international student, despite the fact that it must be a designated learning institution, it also needs to have a COVID-19 readiness plan in place for international students. So meaning that the school you're coming to in Canada should already have a plan in place just in case there's coronavirus, and also how to mitigate coronavirus. So the school needs to submit their readiness plan to the provincial or territorial government on how they plan to ensure safety of international students, the quarantine plan they have in place, and also measures that they put in place to control the coronavirus pandemic. So if they have done that, if your school have done that, and you can see it online that they have their readiness plan and they've submitted to the provincial government and they are good to go, you are good to come into Canada. So how do you get to know that? All you have to do is to go to your school website, the school you're coming to in Canada, go to their website and see if they have it. They notice on their website that states that they have submitted their plan to the territorial or provincial government and they are now accepting international students. If you're among the lucky ones that your school has this plan, you are good to go. You can start coming into Canada from, I think, October 20th. So good news. I mean, a lot of people have been asking this question, that when are we going to come into Canada? When is Canada going to reduce the restriction? So that is the good news we just got from the Immigration Minister, that international students whose school is a designated learning institution and they have a readiness plan for the coronavirus, they are good to go. They can come into Canada. So good news. All you have to do once again is just go to your school website and see if they have a readiness plan on their website. Then you can just start coming into Canada. Another very good news that I've got for you today is that, do you want to sponsor your parent or your grandparent? As a permanent resident or a citizen in Canada, you can sponsor your parent or your grandparent. So the good news that I have for you today from the stable of the Immigration Minister Marco Mandesino is that Canada will now be opening the parent and grandparent sponsorship part. They will be opening it on October 13, and it will be open from October 13 up until November 3rd. This is the first time they are giving such a long window period. So from October 13 to November 3rd, the window, so you can submit your intent. I mean, that you can state your go online, go to the immigration website to be open on that date I just stated. Go there and submit your intent to sponsor your parent or your grandparent. So once you submit it, so the window will be open from October 13 to November 3rd. So on November 3rd it will be closed. Then IRCC will now do like a random selection based on their own criteria, and if you are among the lucky ones, you will be given an invitation to apply for your parents or your grandparent, as the case is. All right, so this is a very good opportunity. I mean, I just want to let you know that, I mean, it's not just international students that are watching my channels too. So some people are permanent residents in Canada or citizens in Canada. If you want to sponsor your parents, you want to bring them from back home, bring them to Canada, sponsor them, let them also be permanent residents in Canada too. This is a very good opportunity for you to do that. I'm also looking at taking the advantage of that, so, and I want you also to take advantage of that too. All you have to do is, on October 13, go onto IRCC's website and submit your interest to apply for your parent. It's not automatic. I told you, not everybody that applied, that stated their interest, will be given an invitation to apply. But it's worth trying. You're not probably going to pay for the application of interest. So just do it and see where the ball rolls at the end of the day. But eventually, if you are told to apply, if you are sent an invitation to apply, you need to meet some criteria which you can get on IRCC website. And I know there's a certain amount of income that you need to have. And also another good news is that the income that you need to have in your bank account to sponsor your parent or grandparent needs to be on the high side. But this year they have tried as much as possible to reduce it. So I mean, just to ensure that because of the pandemic, just to accommodate more people to be able to sponsor their parents. And also another good news I would like to let you know is that the number of people this year 2020, IRCC is looking at 10,000, giving 10,000 parent or grandparents opportunity to become a permanent resident in Canada. So 10,000 is a whooping, it's a lot. You could be among the lucky one. Why not just give it a shot? And next year they're looking at extending it to 30,000. I mean, but this year I'm going to do it, and I feel you should do it too. So that is a very good news, and I want to share it with you if you can also take advantage of that, because I won't be left out. I guess I've got a lot of good news for you today. The next good news that I'll share with you today is that IRCC just extended the number of people that can come into Canada. So apart from international students this time around, so they've extended the number of people. They've opened the border for more people to come into Canada. You know, in the past, those that can only come into Canada are permanent residents, citizen, or immediate family members of permanent resident or citizen. Or if your job is of critical and of importance to this COVID-19, you're allowed to come in. But now they've extended it now for more people to come into Canada. So as of October 8th, the following people will be allowed to come into Canada as of October 8th. So couples who have been in an exclusive dating relationship with a Canadian citizen or a permanent resident for at least 1 year, and who have spent time in the physical presence of the Canadian partner during the relationship, as well as their dependent children. So meaning that you don't necessarily have to be married this time around. You don't have to be you don't have to be married, prove with a marriage certificate in order for your partner to come in. If you can prove that you've been in a relationship with your partner for the last 1 year, you can, by extension, as of October 8th, you can now come into Canada. The next set of people that are exempted now is the children of Canadians who are over the age of 22 and are not considered dependent children. You know, dependent children are, if you are lesser than 22, you are considered dependent, you are allowed to come in. But now they've extended it to, if you are over 22 and you are a child of a Canadian citizen or a permanent resident, you are now allowed to come into Canada. And also grandchildren. I mean, this time around, not only children alone, grandchildren are also allowed to come into Canada as of October 8th. And also, next set of people will be siblings, including half and step siblings, will also be allowed to come in. So if you're sibling, half sibling, or step siblings, you'll be allowed to come in as of October 8th. And the last set of people will be grandparents. So this is indeed a very good news. I mean, Canada is opening more border for more people to come into Canada, and that is a big plus for people that have been excluded from coming into Canada because of this COVID-19. Provincial, at the end of the day, they will be welcome into Canada. So that is indeed good news. I hope you actually been enjoying the video that I brought for you today. If you do, please hit on the likes button. And if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, it doesn't cost you anything. Please take some few minutes, subscribe to this YouTube channel. There's a notification bell beside it. Click on it so that anytime I drop a video, you'll be among the first to get it. And if you enjoy this video, why not just share it with someone that you feel it will be of benefit to, and drop your question, your comment, any concern based on what I've said today, any topic you want me to discuss, or any concern you have, drop it in the comment section. I would get back to you as soon as possible. All right, so let's go to the express entry, the update on the express entry. And the express entry, the 164 express entry draw was done on September 30th, and it was an all-encompassive draw. So when I say all-encompassive draw, it's include federal skilled worker, Canadian experience class, and federal skilled trade. So it was an all-encompassive draw, and 4,200 ITA was sent out, and the minimum CRS score was 471. I mean, that's one point lesser than the previous one, which was 472. So this one was 471. I just want to use this opportunity to congratulate those that were invited to apply for their permanent resident, and for those that are still in the pool, don't lose hope. Just do anything you can just to increase your score. I've done some videos in the past on how you can increase your score, so you might want to watch those previous videos. And just for the records, in total, Canada immigration, they've invited 78,350 ITA has been sent out so far in this year 2020. 78,350 ITAs have been sent out so far this year. So once again, kudos to those that have been invited. All right, so let me quickly bring you up to speed with the provincial nominee. Okay, provincial nominee, for those of you that don't know, that's another avenue for you to come into Canada. It's not necessarily you have to come in through study or through express entry. You can also come in through provincial nominee. All provinces in Canada, they have their provincial nominee, so you might want to exploit this option. So on October 1st, Quebec held the highest draw they've ever done. They sent out the highest invitation ever on October 1st. So, and 364 candidates we are told to apply for permanent residence through the Quebec Skilled Workers Program. Quebec Skilled Workers Program. So these 365 people were told to apply for their Quebec permanent residence. So once again, congratulations to those that have been invited. And for those of you that really don't know about the Quebec Skilled Workers Program, you might want to visit their website, which I'll be linking in the video description, so that you can get to know more about the Quebec program and see if you can qualify and how you can apply for it, because that's another very good avenue for you to come into Canada. So on September 29th, British Columbia invited 450 candidates to apply for the Provincial Nominee Program through 5 streams of the British Columbia Provincial Nominee. So if you want to get more information about that, you might want to visit British Columbia Provincial Nominee Program, which I'll be linking in the video description below, so that you can get to know more information about that. All right, viewers, it's actually going to be a wrap now. I mean, I've given you information regarding the travel restriction being relaxed for international students. I also gave you news about applying for parent and grandparent, sponsoring them as a permanent resident or Canadian citizen. I also shared the information with you regarding extension of travel restriction for family members of permanent resident and citizen, grandparents, siblings, step siblings rather. They can now come into Canada. And I also gave you the latest news regarding provincial nominee and express entry. If you have any question, anything you're not clear about based on what I've said, feel free to drop it in the comment section, and I promise to do justice to your question. And once again, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit the notification bell, so that anytime I drop a video, you'll be among the first to get it. Don't forget to hit the likes button and share this video. Till I come back to you with another wonderful video on Canada immigration with MC Bernardino. Please stay safe, stay out of trouble. Don't forget COVID-19 is real. See you again. Bye for now.